So this area we started for soft fruit, so we have rhubarb and raspberries, we've got some young currants and blueberries, and a corporate group recently came in and helped us out. So now we have a new herb garden with some wild strawberries and things growing under the kitchen window. And then just over here we have some raised beds built by a bank, which has seen us through our summer vegetables, the end of which is still in place, and now have our winter vegetable supply in, and a new herb bed for the kitchen. The car park was quite a dead area, literally tarmac and parking, so we decided to reclaim the borders, which were weeds, which are great for biodiversity. We'll get that back. We put in some fruit trees around the edges, you can see, these young ones here. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bulbs. We've worked on all the trees on site, checking them for safety, thinning some out, lopping the ones that were diseased and dead. There's a couple of youngish fruit trees here that need more headspace. Good thing about fruit trees and rhubarb is they keep on increasing their supply as the years go by. So in 10 or 15 years there'll be more rhubarb, more apples and more pears than the school could possibly eat. This is an area which was just overgrown grass and some rather boring amenity horticulture trees. We've reclaimed the space and as you can see put in 6 young fruit trees. We've wood chipped the area. Underneath the wood chip we have yarrow and calendula and an assortment of very interesting weeds for wildlife which will all come back in the coming year. Hopefully this will be an attractive area to see from the street, but it also increases our overall fruit supply. It means we're using every spare bit of space in the school to produce food. This is the school's eco garden, and as you come in we have benches kindly designed and built by a corporate volunteer group. We can get a full class of 30 children here to begin our lesson, and then we move on from there into the gardens. We have a selection of trees, fruit trees, hazelnuts, big old rubinas, young bay trees, the learning area, garden shed, with seed planting, germination, root division, things like that we do here. The garden's managed for biodiversity. We have a large pond over here. There's currently 76 species of plants growing around the school. The earth is heaving with activity, and the pond this summer produced so many frogs and so many newts and toads, they were literally hopping all over the school. This is our pond, probably the most important resource that we have in the garden. A new decking and new fence has just gone in, which makes it much safer for working with large groups of children. The pond is very, very busy, very active, with many, many frogs, newts, toads, mayflies, dragonflies, pond skaters, diving beetles, etc. And even now it's still full of tadpoles, and this is early November. This is our deadwood area. This will stay here and decay for many years to come, and as you can see, we've already got some beautiful fungi beginning to appear. If we get some rain, and let's hope we do, there should be many, many more. Last year there were bracket fungus all around here, and the children love fungi. It makes them scream quite a lot. Composting area. Once again, corporate support brought us these fantastic compost bins. We've always had more leaves than we could deal with, but now that every class and the office and the kitchens are all composting, we're producing lots of waste. One of the nice ideas here is they put in windows in the sides so we can see through what's going on at lower levels, and nice planking on the front so we can lift the fronts off to get to the compost at the bottom and show the strata as it decays. I'm working with every class in the school on a termly rotation. Everybody comes outside, everybody gets engaged in the garden. They learn about seasonal change, they learn about biodiversity, they learn about the importance of nature and the living environment, and they love it. Before we came here, they weren't involved in this garden. Now they are, and they want to be here as much as they can.